Oh, we got
Oh,
Bronny out here looking good.
God.
Look at Bronny out here. That's two. Let's count them, bro. Uh, three. I don't even know how many he made. He jogging though.
Are we looking at this drill right here? This is
Four,
this is your NFL. This is your NBA Combine. You jogging across the court.
five.
I'm not. I don't want to sound like a hater, man. I'm a
Look,
Bronny.
look,
I'm a Bronny fan.
I don't know who this guy under the rim is clapping because he's a big Bronny fan. I'll tell you that. He's a big Bronny fan. So you see him. He the only one clapping. You see him under the basket. I think we had 7 or 8 that he up to, bro.
What does this mean?
Uh,
What's this mean?
so I mean, let's talk about it, man. Is Bronny stock? I mean, he just went around the world. He started right back. So we got 10 or 11.
What are we
I mean,
talking
it's
about?
practice. What we talking about? We talking about practice, right? We talking about practice is what we talking about. I'm gonna ask you, man. I'm gonna be straight up, man. What you got? Is Bronny stuck up or down after what we've seen so far in the NBA Combine from the little workout video that we just saw, and I think he had about 13 or 14 points in his first kind of scrimmage game. I think he went like 4 for 10, and supposedly he had pretty much really good defensive intensity out there on ball. Giannis brothers in the league. That's all I'm about to say. Giannis Antetokounmpo's brother is in the league, Brent. That joker's in the league. He just, by the way, sidebar. I don't know what he was doing, but he tore his Achilles.
He was probably moving to some boxes. That's probably what happened. I don't know what he did. It wasn't on the basketball court. We know that. That's for sure. It wasn't on the basketball court.
Oh man, talk
This
to
is
me, man.
this
What
is
you
my
think
thing
about
about.
Bronny? Right, Bronny gonna get drafted, bro.
Oh God. This is my thing. First off, LeBron James.
Hmm.
That's my guy. Why?
Your
Why?
guy.
Why you do this to Bronny? Why?
What do you mean? Why? Why he do? Well, he
I
didn't
mean,
do nothing to
he
Bronny.
did a lot to Bronny. You put
What
Bronny in
he
the
do?
spotlight. You put Bronny in the spotlight when he
How?
when he's
He's like,
not
what do you
he's
want him?
not ready. The
He's not ready.
He's not ready. You the
I
one
don't
that
know.
came
I
you the
think he's
one that
ready.
came out and said, "Oh, my son can play at this level and beat some of these guys in the league." That's what he said. You said that I want to play with your son. This is my goal is to play with my son. You put all this pressure out there for these teams to just pick up Bronny Jr. just to possibly have you and land you a spot. Is that what you want your legacy of your child to be? Is that what you want Bronny's future to have to be drafted
Well,
because his dad is on, like, come on.
well,
You
Bronny
already his
tried to
dad. That's already tough itself.
come out and separate it, right? He has already
He
been
shouldn't
reported
have
that.
to.
What? But you got to. You're LeBron
But he
James' son,
shouldn't
bro.
have to. That's why I said
No, he got to.
LeBron James Sr.
Yeah,
has set his son up. First off, he ain't 6'4", he's 6'1".
and a hat.
That's right there is the issue. That's why when I watched the game and I'm sitting there thinking, yo, why he looks so small on the court? He's supposed to be 6'4", to find out we've been bamboozled and lied to. He's only 6'1" and a half.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because every single publication from ESPN to USC had Bronny James Jr. at 6'4"
At six
listed,
four.
but they all lie. We know this.
But that's me and you
A-
taller than
AI,
you are taller.
AI been 6'3", 6'4" for a long time too, bro.
I get that. AI is not is Bronny AI.
Oh no, no, of
Is
course not.
Bronny
Of
Damian
course not.
Stoudemire. Is
No.
As a matter of fact, is Bronny Jalen Brunson right now?
Oh come on, man. We
But that's what I'm
J-
saying. So what do you want for this is my
Jalen
argument.
the best player in the playoffs right now.
So what absolutely. So what do you want from Bronny? You want him to be the 12th man on the bench? You want him to be in a G League? You want him to be overseas in a year? Stay in school. Get work on what you want as far you will obviously be a point guard. Work on your game as far as being a point guard, a distributor, a ball
Mm.
handling skills. Right now, you're just an athlete. He's an athlete that can shoot the outside jumper and can guard because he ain't played nobody yet. But who's he going to guard at the two position? Who he going to guard? Who he going to guard at the one position?
Yeah, he can't play it too. He's too small to play it too.
Who he going to guard at the point guard?
Yeah, I mean, hey, man. All I said was Giannis's brothers in the league.
Yeah,
All
that's
I got.
different. Nobody, no,
That's all I
salute.
got.
That's a grown man. I don't want to disrespect the man, but nobody on the planet is looking for Giannis Antetokounmpo, whatever how you say his last name. Nobody. But
Antetokounmpo.
everybody gonna be looking at Bronny and seeing how Bronny doing. Oh, where's Bronny at? And then you're gonna see Bronny way down on that bench and
Mm,
possibly on one way out the door, and it's gonna be like, damn, that's my problem. Let that kid grow, do his own thing, build his game up at the college level, and then come out when he's ready.
mm. I don't know, man. I'm on the other side of this. I think because his name is so polarized right now,
Are
whether
you
you
going to?
like him or
Are you going?
not.
Are you buying a ticket to see Bronny?
I mean, is LeBron gonna be there?
This is what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So when you tell me his stock is up and his name is so polarizing, he don't even have a
Yeah.
brand. Like what we talking about?
What do you mean he got a?
Is he
What do you
not?
mean we
Is
don't
he
got a
filling
brand?
seats?
Is he filling seats? I mean, he is because
Are
his
you
last name
going
is
to see
James.
Bronny? Are you going to see Bronny James?
I'm going to see LeBronny James and hope LeBron James is going to be there.
And if LeBron is not there,
All right. Well, I'm going to watch the game.
because he's not going to play,
Uh,
that's
I
why
mean,
you
he
gonna watch
probably
the game.
won't. He probably
That's what I'm
won't.
saying. So this whole thing about his stock, he don't need money. He don't need it. This kid
No,
don't
of
need
course
it.
not.
Right. So like
No,
work on
but
being a
what I'm
better
saying is from his name itself. Because is it not possible if he goes back to school and he doesn't say he goes to Duquesne like we talked about before? You know,
perfect example.
I need to shout you out about that because you were on the Duquesne boat before a lot of people even talked about him going to Duquesne.
Hmm.
That was on Money Pot. That was on Gambling Nights. That was Be Humble. Um, so if he goes back to Duquesne and he's the man, but he don't show up, crushes his stock. He won't get drafted. Like it'll be even worse than it was before. He has an opportunity to make the league now, and his numbers are as low as they could be. Well, he shot 35% at USC, averaged 4 points. He's undersized. He's F A B C D that you can find negative, but for some reason, somehow he's talked about being drafted. And now we're saying, hey, go back to college and see if you can be a star. And if you can't be a star, he's finished. He ain't making it. He not getting drafted. He got a chance to get drafted at least. I think he's making the right decision. There ain't nothing back for him in college. What's in college for him?
So we
Work on
just
his
want so
game?
we everybody just want him to be drafted. That's what we want. We just hope that he get his name
No,
called.
no, no,
That's
no,
what
no,
we this
no, 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 no,
but
no,
what are
no,
we
no, no, no.
talking about? He
I'm
gonna
not
be the
saying.
same bum if he can't do anything in Duquesne,
You
then he's
gonna
just
say
gonna
you're
be a
not gonna talk
bum in
about
the
a grown
NBA.
man, and you gonna talk about the youngin to call him a bum already.
I'm talking about what
He ain't
you're
been
saying.
touching
I'm
basketball in the NBA.
I'm saying about what you're saying. If you're saying that he cannot be, I'm not even saying being a man. I'm saying developing his skill. I really want him to be developed as a point guard because that's the position he's going to have to play in the next level. He
Can
needs
he
to work on
develop
his.
at Duquesne?
I think he can. I think he's gonna
You
be
think
coached
so?
well enough. I think he'll be able to get at least be at a position where he can play and focus at the point guard position,
Well, he
work
gonna
his
be a
skill.
gun at Duquesne.
Well, you don't have to be a gun.
Why not?
If
His
if
name
it
is he,
he doesn't have to. This is the
his
problem.
name is he's
Y'all want to.
Bronny
It
James.
doesn't matter. This is why he's in the situation he's in now. This is why he was an All American, right? This is why he's at the draft now. If he was anybody else but Bronny James, we would not be talking about him.
Okay, but that's not the scenario. I get what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying. But the scenario is that his name is Bronny James. And if he goes to Duquesne and he averages 10-2, or no, 10-4, he ain't getting drafted, dog. Like, he not. He got to average 20 and something at Duquesne.
But he's gonna get drafted out of USC, averaging 4 points.
Yes, right now, yes.
How does that make sense?
I don't, but he will. He will. What I'm saying is because of who he is and because his name is so polarizing, and if he goes to a smaller school, even though Duquesne had a good run last year, if he goes to Duquesne, he has to be absolutely the man. He cannot sit back.
Do you
He
think he can be the
cannot
man?
be timid.
Do you think he can be the man at Duquesne?
No, I don't.
But you think he can play in the NBA?
No, I don't.
So what are we talking about?
I just think he get drafted. I think his
And
chance of
what?
getting drafted
And
now,
what? So then what happens?
and
Now,
then he
now,
just
now he just continues to plummet.
well, no. I think if he gets drafted, I think that it's possible. Like I look at him as a defender. I do. That's what I look at him as. I look at him as a 2D guy, like a defender. I think Draymond said this too. Like he can defend. He can stay in front of you and he can defend. Shit, if fucking CJ McConnell can defend, and fucking Bronny can defend.
The
You know what I'm
only
saying?
difference. So
And he
today I
can
was
learn offense. He can learn offense down the road, in my opinion. He can learn how to score.
let's look at TJ McConnell, right? He was a Duquesne guy, right?
Did TJ go to Duquesne?
Yeah, he's a Duquesne guy.
Oh
Yeah,
wow, he's a
and went
Dukes.
to and went to Arizona and balled out. Am I right or wrong?
I'm not sure, but I don't know what his his
Let's take a look real quick. That's what, perfect example. TJ McConnell 6'1", 195. Great defender, right?
perfect. Perfect. Yeah.
You know what he did
Second
in
round pick. It was a
you know
second round pick.
second round pick. You know what he did in Arizona?
Nope.
He averaged 10 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Drafted.
He got you know why? But you know why TJ got in the league? Because his IQ is smart and he's a defender. He can defend.
Yes, and LeBron and
And
Bronny James is only 18 years old. Grow, grow. You are not going to grow in NBA because you're not going to play. You're not going to play. He's not going to play. He'll be the 12th man sitting on a bench just like Deanis, waiting for his opportunity in the last 35 seconds of a blowout. And that's not what I want from Bronny. That's what I'm saying. Just grow. I think you have more opportunity to build your skill up, build your body up, and then you can come out and get drafted and possibly make an impact as a sixth man, seventh to eighth man, as defensive specialist, and grow into your offense. I just feel like he needs to get his point guard skills up where he can carry the ball, handle the ball, distribute. When I watch him yet today during the scrimmage, he
mhm.
just looks like an athlete.
I mean
He's
he
not
is.
really quick. He's fast, very fast, but he's not quick. He doesn't move quick. He's not like one of them
Mhm.
scrappy 6'1" smaller guys that just say, "Oh, okay, I can see he got a little, you know what I mean, the way he moves with his body, he's just more big and you know, you know what I'm saying? No Diddy on a thicker side. But he doesn't
Yeah.
move like it. He just moves. He just he just he just
Super no
he's
Diddy.
just young. He's just 18, and you can tell the
Yeah,
shows.
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man.
But I
I ain't
want the
mad
best
at
for
you.
Bronny, so I'm not looking for him to get drafted so he can just disappear. I want him to get drafted. I want him to be an impact, at least have an opportunity to play and make a team. That's what I want, not
Yeah.
because his daddy's there. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants that. Everybody wants to kind of lead their own legacy, man.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
why I
tough
blame
when
LeBron. That's why I blame LeBron. LeBron could have shut his mouth the whole time.
it's tough when your dad's LeBron James, man. It's
Yeah,
tough.
but it's also tough when your daddy opens his mouth.
Yeah, but it's LeBron James, so it's tough. It's tough. All right.